What's up everybody on YouTube? It's Cyan Music today. I'm just going to have a little fun with the Yamaha CK88, but we're going to present it first. Addressed to the Yamaha CK88. I actually love my Korg Cross, honestly. And this is also a lament to the Korg Cross. It was really fun, but lately it's been having some technical issues. I actually wanted to get my Korg Cross repaired. Honestly, yes, I did. But when I actually wanted to take it to audio rehab, which repairs the Korg products, and it turns out we were going to have to ship it there, so we decided not to do that, and I decided to get this. Eventually, I actually wanted to eventually upgrade it to a new workstation. Even though this is not technically a workstation, it is. I think what makes a workstation is it has to have MIDI. That's really all you need to turn some modern keyboard into a workstation. And there we go. We presented and addressed to the Yamaha CK88 as I have unboxed you earlier. You have been presented, even though with the Roland Go keys, I still played it in the style of bagpipes. And there we go. And now we're going to turn you on. There we go. It's booting up. I love this thing already. Alright. Reverb is on. I'm going to turn it off. I really love this thing. Already, it's a lot of fun. I can't imagine staying up all night just playing my new Yamaha. I might actually be able to do a really good blue light piano video with it, so that's going to be awesome. Let's go to the organ section and play around. Turn down the volume just a bit. Drawbars are up. Turn on the Leslie switch. This is actually the generic Leslie effect. It sounds good. In my own personal opinion, I've tried Rotary B, and that actually sounds more like a 122 Leslie in my opinion. And I love it. Although the speed is faster. So that's fast, that's slow. That's break, so I can stop the Leslie. Alright, drawbars. Let's go into the drawbars. So, I just had the first and fourth drawbar. Let's have some fun. One drawbar setting I like to use, and I actually came up with this one, is I like to pull the first four out. Hopefully you can see that. And I like to pull the fourth one. Now, the thing about the fourth drawbar is you kind of have to go at it. I'm actually going to turn that, there we go. And my sustain pedal is also hooked up. The Gold B sustain pedal, which I can use. I can play both hands. And come up here and play with and throw some Leslie switch in there. Again, that's also there. I actually love this keyboard just as much as I do my Korg Cross. even though the Korg Cross will no longer be in use, just because, again, it's failing. Oop, didn't want to do that. Just because it's failing with some of the components in there. And honestly, it's harder to repair Korg keyboards than it is Yamaha. Yamaha, you can swap out a keybed or two, and you can have that keyboard going again. Korg, you have to really search and find the right one. So I went ahead and just switched out and got a Yamaha, which I love. This thing is awesome. Alright, next drawbar setting. Now let's go first 3 drawbars, percussion on, chorus on, C3 by default. Jimmy Smith style. Now we can break on the Leslie switch. Now if we turn chorus off and just play with the organ, I'm actually going to play down on the lower end of the organ. I can play the organ like the Korg M1. Fun fact, the Korg M1 bass that was commonly used in 90s music is actually the organ sound. You can also use Gypsy Lover with it. Oh wait, that's... I did not turn off chorus. There we go, chorus is off. Gypsy Lover was also played on an organ. There we go. But since I'm also into Hammond, I've always wanted to own a drawbar organ, and now here I am with a drawbar organ, plus an 88-note keyboard. Can also act as a music production workstation, although you don't really get music production like multi-track recording, but you get parts for live performance, which you can actually treat like different tracks in your, like for instance, if I use BandLab and I want a track where I have all 3 tracks on the Yamaha CK going, I can do that. I can have piano plus pad, do it that way, and my other track, I can just use one part as an organ, throw the Leslie switch back on, turn off percussion, all the drawbars out. I should try and stay in the 61 key range. Oh, give me some love in there. I think Spencer Davis used 4 drawbars, and I think he also added the others, but they were in slightly. Throw some Leslie switch for the speed. That's always fun to do. I can actually still do glissandos on this thing really well, even though I'm playing a weighted keyboard. Alright, next one. Leslie switch back to slow. Pull the second drawbar, push it in a little more. Add some chorus. Now, to do this drawbar setting, this is actually a drawbar setting you can use on the lower accompaniment. Pull the first drawbar, pull your second one out slightly, then add your third drawbar, and of course you can actually turn on all the parts just like a workstation, like with a chord cross, for example. Let's turn off the drawbars. First, let me turn off the chorus. Let me switch back to piano. Turn back up slightly. There we go. I have to turn it down on the organ because the organ can get pretty loud. So let's say we have a piano. I can turn on the different parts. Part 2 actually gives us a Rhodes. So let's go for piano and pad, which is part 3. I can also go for piano plus strings. I can also turn down the parts slightly. Square wave clock is going off. Indicating time. That's piano and strings. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off and turn back on. Now here's something I actually want to show you guys. So I'm going to turn the light off, and y'all are just going to see something really cool here. Cool thing about these parts on the keyboard is, check this out. So part A is on, which is yellow. I'm going to turn off part A and turn on part B, and check this out. It's blue, so there we go. And then part C is green. So I can effectively have blue light piano, have cyan light, although can't really get cyan light because the colors won't mix. But you can also see it on the buttons down here. So I can press part A. The button also lights up, indicating part A. Part B. The button lights up, indicating part B, which is blue. Then we push part C. The button lights up, indicating part C. Put back to part A. There we go. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel for more videos to come soon. I will be putting out more videos with my new Yamaha CK88. And there will be a lot more fun coming your way, especially enjoying some more playing on the keyboard. Alright, please subscribe for more to come soon.